Hello, 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 hello? Is anybody there? How's it going, everyone? Lacrion, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Crazy! Brian, what's up, dude? Jack, good morning. Sure, why not? Morning for you. Crimson Toxin, what's up, dude? Oh, Ribbo Flevin, hi. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This will be our last one on this build. And then next week we'll do something else. Yeah, this is pretty much done now. We just need to texture it, add some lights, a bit of atmosphere, and then test it. Test it, of course. HB Drifter, what's up, dude? Welcome along. How are you all doing today? Fine Sunday afternoon over here in the UK. It's a bit warm. I have a fan on. A bit warm, a bit toasty. Too warm. You know, it's not like a sticky temperature. It's that humidity. Just yeah, but it's nice. Nice. Can't complain. Can't complain, but I will anyway. Nice. Xcal, dude, was dude. Thank you very much for the 5 months. That's awesome. Much appreciato, sir. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to do that back to you. I haven't done that in a while. Sorry, man. I feel bad, but thank you, sir. Very kind. All right, so. Texturing. Let's get some symmetry going on, because I think these two little pod things here can be the same. But underneath the base is not all that symmetrical in places. It is in others. So we'll try it anyway. Let's do this. Oh god. How do you do this thing again? How'd you play this game again? I can't remember. Now, remember if I said last time, I think basically Zirax texturing is not overly complicated. It's quite simple in order to keep frames, you know, good-ish. Prevent lag from lagging and stuff. So I'm not going to do overly complex textures, I think, here. I think mostly it's just going to be black and, well, black and black. Black and red, I think Zirax POIs generally are, aren't they? Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Let's get an actual Zirax POI that the developers made and compare and contrast. Epsilon Ghost Polaris. Nice. Zenu. Let's go Zenu Armory, there you go. Right, so it is like, it's greys, it's lighter greys, and reds and blacks. Yeah, very basic texturing. But alright, cool. Let's do this. Annie, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for the 2 months. This is Hi Spanj and chat. Hello, sir. Welcome. How the devil are you? So yeah, basic sort of texturing, so nothing too fancy. How do I do that? I'm so used to like just texturing the crap out of everything. How do I go back to basics? Let's do that one up there, because I know that they use that one a fair bit on POIs. Okay, is that horizontal or vertical? Vertical, that's good. Okay, I want something going on in here as well. Maybe we can have a bit of that or something like that. That is just not going to work, is it? There. Let's go with normal, and white. Light grey that one. Light grey that one. Yeah. Bit of that in there. Bit of that in there. Nothing overly complex. Let's put like an air vent on either end of that. And the old pipe texture with an inlet. Bump. Bump. Xcar is in the chat. How's it going? Oh, Scudrid, is Spanj actually talking to you after raiding the superlift? It was close. It was close, I tell you. We came this close to fisticuffs. And yeah, throwing down over the internet. Alright, we're like 5,000 miles apart, so yeah, it would have been maybe we could have a chess game or something. Yeah. Ooh, bastard. I was salty. I'll admit it. When he took it, you'll see the video on Tuesday. What I managed to get of that superlifter raid that Xcal did, and considering what he had on him, he did very well. And I begrudgingly commended him eventually after trying to come to terms with what the hell just happened. But yeah, Tuesday video on that one, and you guys can see what bloody hell did happen. Long story short, I was caught with my pants down, big style, around my ankles, very much so. I'm waiting on his video. Yeah, it should be entertaining. Hey LeQuark, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Let's add some red in here, so we know it's a Zirax POI. I don't like using colours now. I used to. Is that the right red? Or is it a bit of... No, that's the right one. It's that darkish one, isn't it?
Bits and bobs.
Oh, got some bits and bobs in the right. Fluff, dude! Always in with the bits. Much appreciato, sir. Very, very kind. Annie as well, dude. 500. Oh, where was it?
Bits and bobs.
There it is. It's like you made me wait. Bastard. No, dudes, thank you very much for the bits. Much appreciato. You're very kind. Let's get some, like... Oh, I don't like that in red. I don't look right. Let's get some of that going in grey. That's fine. I'm going to use this one around the edges, maybe? Will that work? Kind of. I think so. Here. I'll do some lines around it as well. J. Randall style. Do some J. Randalling. Nice! Symmetry mode for the win for once. Oh, yes. Makes a bloody change. Let's get some... I want a darker grey. What colour am I not going to ever use? That one. If I configure you, we're going grey. How do we do that? All the way down. Right, here we go. There's black. Let's start with that. Saturation up. That's brown. Rose, what colour is grey? There we go. So the darker grey. Let's have that. We'll have E. Thank you very much. On the default texture. Haven't watched as I want to be surprised. What are we talking about? How's the POI coming? Ah, right. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's going well, actually, mate. Yeah. I mean, without giving anything away, this is the outside. I mean, you'll see that anyway. It's an interesting one because you either only got access via SV, so the access is only via that pad there, or you can jump onto these buildings and then Mario your way up. Standard lasers and ion cannons, nothing special, but it does have a shield generator, which is why I didn't up the turrets more than that, because you will have to deplete the shields in order to destroy the turrets. So that gives it a bit of a longer fight. If I put missile turrets on this thing and a shield generator, I just thought it would be too much. I think it would just be not fun. And you wouldn't be able to take it until much later in the game. I didn't want that. So, yes, it has shields, but I think it has reasonable armament for that. I mean, you guys will be the judge when you take it for a spin, I guess, but yeah. Ooh. Let's do that one there then. It's really annoying, you gotta do that like twice. There you go. Yeah, I tried to make it so there's multiple paths you can take once you're inside it. So, you know, but they all ultimately lead back to the same room. But some paths are easier than the others. Some paths have different loot. But obviously if you take the whole thing, you'll get all the loot anyway. So, it's all good. It's all good. I haven't heard that noise in a while. Where the bloody hell did that come from? I don't know what that was. It doesn't come up on my log. I missed it on screen. Can somebody tell me what that was? Sorry, I missed it. That shouldn't have happened. That's a really old noise. That's a Patreon, is it? Ah, a Patreon. Thank you very much for your patronage. Patronage? Patronage? Patronize? No. Patronage. Thank you very much if that person is here. Alright, amazing, dude. Sweet, thank you very much. One more undocked ship and you would have probably won. Honestly, mate. I say it in a video. I say it in a video on Tuesday. I didn't have a plan for taking it back because what they had done is they buried the core in combat steel, and I didn't have enough like explosives, or I didn't have enough armor or firepower to go up against. How many were there? 4 or 5 of them inside the ship. It was just me and Johnny were the only ones that were online at the time. I think Doran was about, but he couldn't jump on. So it was just kind of like, if I could make it frustrating enough for them, maybe they'll give up. I don't know, probably not. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a hell of a ballsy raid. I tell you what, you would have made the British government very proud in World War II with kind of conduct like that. Those sort of shenanigans, going in, minimum stuff, and coming out, scuttling an enemy battleship. It was bloody marvellous. Some jobs. So yeah. Let's go with a lighter colour for this one. I love this one in a light colour. Escal thinks I use it too much, but alright, whatever. It's mine. It's my texture. I'll take it. Shablam. We got that same on the, yeah, pipe in. Lovely. Let's do the pipe itself. I'm hoping to sort of quickly whiz through the texturing here, because I know that obviously being a Zirax POI, like I said, texturing is a bit simple on them. Hopefully we can get that done in the first hour. Wishful thinking, I suspect. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Let's see how much chat there is. Outside certainly shouldn't take long anyway. Well, that's quite cool. That worked out. It's, yeah. Sweet. Oh, I like that. The red. Yeah, now it looks Ziraxy. That just like completely transformed it then, didn't it? Into definitely a Ziraxium POI. A little hint of red. A Ziraxian? Let's go with it. Ziraxian. You can have it. I hate that tank Johnny was using. He shot down my CV twice. It's my main train. Yeah. Yeah, it was a beast, that tank. That tank is a beast. No spoilers, though. People haven't seen it yet. Not released till Tuesday. I don't think you could colour and texture filler blocks. Like, seriously? Xcal, am I using this texture too much? Nailed it! Oh my god, why do you do this to me? Maka Taugum Maka. I'm gonna call you Maka. Maka's good. Maka, dude, thank you for the follow. Very cool. In the middle there, please, sir. I always use this texture as kind of like for piping, because it makes it look like the pipes actually connect to something. And that one is a really good one to use for the pipes, as well as I like to use this one for pipes as well, because that glows really nice. Okay. Nailed it. Draxus, dude, also thank you for the follow. Very cute. Let's go with a bit. Let's go with a bit of red again. Let's go. Let's go back to. Let's go with the black on those ones, just to mix it up. All right. Red shutters. Red sentries. Gotta get the red in. Ooh. Over on YouTube. So I've been neglecting you guys a bit there, yeah. Hey Yucko, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Spanj, are you competing with the ESL final? So lots watching that, I think. ESL. ESL? I don't know what that is. Sky, what's up, dude? Draxes, what's up? Yuka says put rockets on it. I like a challenge. It's already got. Yeah, no, no. I'm not going to put rockets on it. I think for the majority of players, it will be a reasonable and fun POI without having to take shields down while rockets are firing at you. So, because at least with just the ion cannons and lasers, you can dodge, and you can, with your own shields, last a fair while taking shots against that. But if this thing had rockets, I think, yeah, no, I don't think people would enjoy it very much. That's the wrong one. Let's go with that one. There we go. Alright, simple basic texturing. I think let's have a bit of red over here as well. Possibly on these little bits here, actually. Let's do that. Is that a bit too much? Might be, actually. Let's go with the grey here. Yeah, cool. Does it look like a Zirax POI? I think it looks like a fairly high-tech Zirax POI. I think that tower in the middle really does it. These little box buildings out here, I'm not sure they're really cutting it, to be honest. Draxus says, speaking of, I have an SV for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Draxus, drop into my Discord, share it in the Builders channel. Let's have a look. Valko, how's it going, dude? Welcome along. Solo, what's up? You made it. Falcon says, can can you recommend starter HV as SV? No, because it's a HV. What? Can you? I don't necessarily know what you mean. If you're looking for a starter SV or a starter HV, then check out my workshop, or check out Excalibur's workshop, man. There's some really good ones on there. Crackerjack, what's up, dude? He says, woo! I got chicken wings, beer, and live Spanj. OMG, my Sunday just hit all-time high. On my enjoyment factor, Crackerjack, you are a gentleman, sir. Thank you very much for being here. Much appreciated, and so glad you're enjoying it. Mark says, hey! Hey, Mark, how's it going? Spanj, it is starting to look like a syndicate base. Well, no, because I'm looking at this Zirax base here, right? I'm looking at this Zirax base, right? And this has got greys and reds and lighter greys and blacks and stuff. And some orange lights. Maybe that's what it's missing. Missing some orange lights. That's what we need to do. Let's do it. Simply orange. Simply orange. That's like some kind of weird band. Simply orange. Simply orange. What are you doing down there? Symmetry fail. Right, and because we're not on... I'm actually not on the... I'm just continuing from my creative session from last time. The light symmetry is actually going to work this time, which is great. Let's have a couple of lights. I don't want to put too many lights down because they do... Again, they cause lagginess. So maybe we'll just put one there. You didn't symmetry across. Stupid symmetry mode. Right. What's that? That's a door. I want the light. Right. What's going down? Draxis, thank you for the follow. Oh, it's all kicking off. Can't keep up. Lord Conti, thank you for the follow.
Bits and bobs.
Wraith Maiden with the 4 months. Dude, thank you so much. And with the 200 bits. What a hero. Wraith Maiden. You ledge. Thank you, sir. Very kind. Let's put some underlighting. Underlighting. Why don't you symmetry? Gah. Nailed it. Get with symmetry. Come on. Get with the program. Gah. Right. Actually, let's run a bit of pipe in. SC Talent, thank you for the follow, sir. Run a bit of pipe in to a hatch. There you go. So at least there's something to look up under there. Cool. Spawners, blocks, some cargo just to loot. Because, I mean, you might be able to get rid of the turrets, but then you might not have the gear to go inside. So at least you get something for your trouble. And there is also, you got the warehouse in here as well with loads more. If you can get through the guys there. I do want to add some signal logic actually quickly. We didn't do that last time. Let's get a signal. I'm going to have to turn symmetry off for a second. Don't let me forget to turn it back on again. Because that happens a lot. Interactive. Everyone's on the follow today. Lino, dude, thank you for the follow, sir. Billy Cube. What is going on? There we go, that one. No, I don't want to. I don't know which way is which. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? The only question mark I have about this this ramp here is that I know it before POIs when you're building them, if you don't have a square block, a solidly square block like this one, on the edge outer line of the POI, it can cause weird terrain deformation, not deformation. That's a legal term. God's sake. Stores. But I don't know if they fixed it or not. They might have. Who knows? So open, close, warehouse doors on the follow. So if I come into the signal, they open, and then leave the signal, they close. Perfect. These guys are permanent. Great. Nice and easy. Let's get some flares for that. I don't want to use the full lights. We're going to make these green. I'm not going to put blinkers on them. It's just so much of a pain in the backside. It really is. ESL is the CSGO world for... Ah, really? That's not really my my audience. I don't think they're the Quark. Right, but good luck to everybody participating in the Counter-Strike tournament. I did used to play, but not very good. Spanj, I'm in the midst of building a PvE base that can be placed on a PvP and used by a PvE to help keep it neutral. Yeah, dude, that's great. Yeah, I mean, you can do that to almost any base. You can do that to... If you're on a server, you make it an admin base and nobody can touch it and harm it. You keep things on public access, so it keeps it completely neutral. Stocking it up with epic loot and we'll come in droves. Carol, dude. Dominic, what's up? It says, hey, Spank. I actually thought your live feed been watching for about a year now, loving the vids, keep them coming. Thank you, sir. And it says Spanj. Oh, my bad. No worries, dude. It's autocorrect, does it all the time. LA, what's up? Master Builder, at it again. Keep up, mate. Cheers. Thank you, sir. Missing. Posted it. Drax, it's awesome. I'll have a look in a bit. Hey, Spanj, how's it hanging? Mondo, what's up, dude? It's hanging pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. We're, I think we've pretty much just done the outside texturing here. Just need to do the inside quickly. Which, again, with symmetry mode enabled. Almost forgot it. You guys almost let me down there. I'd have been pissed. Right. I can't put a light in here, can I? I've literally used every block space. Well, let's use light textures then. There we go. Nah. Light colors, light textures. Should keep it relatively light and spacious. Bit of tiling. Lovely. And, you know, a bit of carpet just for lols. Maybe some wood paneling. Look, the Zirax like a bit of comfort every now and again, right? We do nothing but give them a hard time. Every now and again, they just want to take a break. You know? Is that so much to ask? Nice. Right, that's that. And then warehouse is nice and easy. Standard floor texture. Actually do this one in the dark grey. And then do some symboling. So annoying that you have to completely neutralize the block to put it back again. Come on, Elion. You're so close sometimes. Ah, no. Just one line will do. There we go. Okay. Bit of lineage. On there. Let's put some lights in there. Oh my god, these doors are gonna piss me off. Green! Alright, let's turn signals off. Shut these things up. Keep the lights on relatively low because I noticed that it's never light inside Zirax POIs. It never is. I think that'll do, to be honest. Just those two lights. If you need to see, get a torch, bro. You know? The guy says, well, I watch CS even though I don't play anymore, but I'd rather watch your streams. I know what you mean. I still watch World of Tanks videos. I haven't played World of Tanks in ages, but I'll still watch the Mighty Jingles religiously. Any World of Tanks stuff he puts up, I'm there. I occasionally watch Quickie Baby as well. I don't know what it is, but I think because I used to play... I'm still quite interested to see how good people play that game, because it is... Yeah, like good games are so rare to come by for me on that. It's just impressive to see, for me anyway, to see how people play it. So I suppose it's the same sort of thing with CSGO, really. So I do understand. I want to texture at least this one. The long elevator down. And then, what was the other textures? I just picked the... I'm going to do this all the way down now. Just on one side, I think. And that one there. Yeah. And I'm going to paint this red. Oh, it makes your eyes go funny, doesn't it? Go to floor texture and mix it up a little bit. Symmetry, we're doing so well. Yep, 10 meters, cool. Okay, little patrol tower's done then. It's pretty sweet. There's nothing really up there apart from as a spawner. It's like a little little dead end for the player to fall into. It's kind of like a little annoyance. Oh, damn it! And then you carry on, don't you? Edgezilla, what's up, dude? Crash says I also have a new CV, but it ended up looking like a flying mushroom. Interesting. Mark says, in order to build a new base, I am using Superlifter as a guide for the length and width. And the height. Wow. Crackerjack loves World of Tanks. I still got it installed, man. You know, I can fire it up. I just never find myself the time or inclination to do it anymore. But you suck. It's always fun to shoot. Yeah. Edgezilla, what's up? Drax is does a lot of World of Warships. I'm gonna use these tricks on my not so small SV. Spanj, I've not played this game yet, but I've been watching all your seasons on it up to the current season. Also been watching Cage as well. You guys really make me wanna play. Love chilling and building. Dominic, dude, is it still on sale? Is it still on sale, or have we missed it? Store page. I can't tell. Wait, yes it is. Dude, it's £7.50. It's on sale. You have no excuse. Get on it. But I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Crackjack, so I want to build the Armageddon from Eve online at Empyrion. That would take a while. Spanj, don't forget there's explosive blocks at the bottom of the lift when you get there. Yep. Love the super lifter. My favourite build to date. Dominic, thank you. Yeah, she's a beast. She is a beast. I play on a Mac using Boot Camp. It is the only game I play on my Boot Camp side. Damn, that's commitment, that is. You're going through Boot Camp for that. Right, so guys, just to remind you, I'm got chat over on YouTube and chat over on Twitch. So if I'm talking about chat that you're not seeing, it's probably because it's on the other side. So that was. Let me go back to Twitch for a second. Simply Orange is an orange juice brand. Yes, it is, isn't it? It is, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember now. When 500 fuser cells can't get your fuel to 100% in your CV, you know you got too many fuel tanks. No. That is the right amount of fuel tanks. That's a good amount of fuel tanks, that is. That is what I would call Chief Rocky approved amount of fuel. Especially for multiplayer, because, you know, we can be away for a couple of days, unable to get on for whatever reason. You don't want your fuel tank, your fuel to run out. So that number of fuel tanks, bugger. Let's run with it. Is good. Is good. Sucking again. Eric, dude, thank you for the follow. Creelo71, thank you also for the follow. Very cool. Very much appreciated. I was going to say something. What was? Let's read the chat. 1G, what's up, dude? Captain Capacitor Moore, love the name. I'll forget to remind you to not forget to turn it back. Talking about symmetry mode, yeah. Dreamweaver, what's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Cap's back. Nope, one door was slightly off. Now I have to tear out down. Yeah, dude. Hey, Spank. Yep. Nailed it. Has the FPS dropped through the floor, or is that just with flares? No, lights. Flares don't really affect FPS so much. The lights do. Operator who? What's up, dude? Says good evening, Spanj chat. How is everyone this evening? Well, I'm very well, sir. Especially because you've arrived as well. HP Drifter Spanj, I might have a ship that can destroy the superlifter. It's in the foundry we want to take. There are plenty of ships that can destroy the superlifter. Alright? It's a big bastard, but it's not the toughest bastard out there. It's just a pain in the ass because of its size. But yeah, she isn't built to withstand absolutely anything and everything. Absolutely not. But yeah, I'll drop by the foundry and take a look. I haven't been on there for a while, so I need to do that. Drew the Ogre. There is no such effing thing as too many fuel tanks. This guy knows it. This guy knows. Drew the Ogre knows it. Eric's a masochist. What? What's going on? Ariane. Goddamn, over on YouTube. Will you ever stream your actual gameplay? You are so funny. I love your videos. Thank you, sir. I mean, it can happen. I'm supposed to do these things called game nights on Fridays, right? Where I just sort of play, well, not necessarily Empyrion. It could be anything, really. It could be Empyrion. But I've been falling behind on them just because of IRL stuff has been consuming my time, really. But yes, I do other streams every now and again. But as you all probably know, IRL is a fickle woman called my wife. I love my wife very much. She's not behind me, it's fine. Anyway. Moving swiftly on before that backfires. Yeah, I might do. I mean, The problem is, like, usually the only amount of recording time I get, or time to play the game, is enough to fill the 3 episodes that I do on YouTube. And then if I have anything more often than not, it's very dull stuff. It's very grindy, dull stuff. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Could happen. I want to put some lights in here that give this a purple glow. I've kind of used all the block space up already. Torpedo. Yeah, I've totally used all the block space up. And what we can do is run them along the floor. This pink's too much. That purple will be alright. That's almost blue. This might cause a bit of lag. Shouldn't do too badly. I mean, it'll be glowing purple anyway, because it will be on stuff. I might be able to just do something radical. I keep forgetting how to use this damn thing. You can do the colour and the texture at the same time. And I painted that yellow as well. There we go. Actually, it's pretty cool. Actually, it's almost like blacklight. Let's put a funky block in the middle there, like that. Retro. That is like a straight out of the 70s. It's badass. Awesome. From an unobservant player, and especially if I then colour in the back of that wall. Oh, a random hole. We fill that in black. You could quite easily run straight past that vent, I think. Especially if you're freaking out about these guys. If you run past them without noticing, turn back, shoot. You might notice it, I don't know. I'm hoping some people don't, and they walk straight past it, and then they find it later, after they hit the core. Oh, look, I missed this. I'm such a dummy. Sort of thing I'd do. Definitely. This is a cool room. I'm liking this room. Alright, so you come down the elevator. First thing you see is some shotgun Zirax, which will kill you. And then you see the shield generator. Now you want to take the shield generator out, really, because otherwise you'll be constantly fighting with trying to keep the shields down on the base. And let's leave that like that. That's cool. And that's a bit of a nightmare when you're dealing with these sorts of things. If the shield is up, your hand weapons will barely do anything to them. So it's going to be an interesting one to try and get down that elevator after you've taken the shields down fast enough before they recharged enough that your weapons are useless. You could charge that shield generator and just plan a load of C4 over it, because that does actually, I think C4 does quite a lot of damage to shields, although I don't know the exact numbers. Let's get some, just neutralize these ceiling bits a little bit. Yeah, I think that's cool. Right. Let's go with a lighter colour on this, actually. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? I'm going to alternate. Damn freaky ass alien bases. Right. Alternating textures and colours. Funny corridor. By the way, we got trains and nuclear in last Satisfactory update. I know! I know. Spanj, you're the first person I supported ever. Dude, thank you so much. Oh, I've missed something on YouTube as well. Edgar, dude, yeah, thank you for the £2, man. That's fucking awesome. Sorry, didn't mean to swear. Whatever. So you know, Spanj, you're the first person to support ever. Thank you very much, sir. I haven't played A10 yet, but I'm curious about the shields, but I guess AI is still very bad. AI is better, but it is still very bad, yes. Crackerjack says, sorry, Spanj, I love you, but I gotta go play Satisfactory. Alright, Crackerjack. Yeah, no worries, dude. Yeah, you have fun, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. Just leave me running on the side, you know, in the background. So, yeah. Over on Twitch, Eric. No, Drew Yoga says, Spanj, I have built the entire hull of a HV out of container extensions. I may or may not be a loot goblin. Good luck getting that off the ground, sir, when you fill it with combat steel. That's all I'll say. I'll probably assume blush. By the way, Chief Rocky approved also means that every fuel tank is also insulated from explosions with each other fuel tank. Absolutely spot on, sir. He's a Navy man. He understands. Yeah, quite right, sir. Well done. He says, I'm up to 300 hours on Empyrion. You're still a baby! I'm going to equip the color texture tool once. It will happen. It will happen. One day. One day it will happen. But yeah, 300 hours. You're still a baby. Little baby. Empyrion baby. We'll get there. Keep it up. Let me know when you're up to 1,000 hours. Alright, I'm going to do some flooring around these. Like that. Otherwise, I'm going to keep that one with that one. Crazy ass, confusing flooring. Again, trying to keep the textures pretty basic in here. Go a bit wild with this. Break up that ceiling. Right, let's get some lights in here. We only want like one light, 2 intensity and a range of 15. Put it in a spotlight mode and hit it on a 165 angle. There you go. Do the same over here. 2, 15. Spotlight 165. See, without my torch on, this is quite dark and mysterious. And that missing texture right there. God damn you. Fine. Look at that sentry gun in that light though. That looks badass. Say ahara. Say hello to my elephant. I love putting this texture here behind these cabinets so we can get it. So it just looks like, yeah, I think it just looks cool. Let's put this in the right way. There you go. I want the player to be drawn to this location, so put a bright colour there. Let's put red actually, that will really draw it. A lighter red. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right, turn my torch back on. There's a bunch of stuff in the ship deletion request channel in Excalibur's Discord. Well, I haven't been looking, yeah. Might just wipe the server, to be honest. 1016 here, and I'm loving the game. Hell yeah, 1016 hours. Hatham, nice one. I have over 1700 hours. I need to get a life. Jack. Dude, Wraith Maiden had to put Annie to... Thank you very much for the bits. Much appreciated, sir. You're too kind. Oh, I've lost where I was over there. Bearded bro, what's that do? Waiting for my friend to finish his deployment so he can run through some of your bases together. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Do it, man. Bits and bobs. Mondo, 7,000! Holy moly, that's a lot. That's a many hours, that is. Wow. 7,000. Dude, you know the whole thing about 10,000 hours makes you a master? So you're only 3,000 hours now from being a master of Empyrion. I wonder if we could call you the first master of Empyrion. Has anybody got 10,000 hours? That's the other question. So you might have already been beaten to it. Honey, dude. 101 bits. Hilarious. Annie and Raven have a little bit war. I love it. Keep it up. I approve wholeheartedly of a bit war. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, sir. Let's go with red. I know it's a bit garish, but I've seen it in other Ziraxian POIs, so I'm going with it. Oh, what are we doing for time? Crap, we are about an hour in. Oh boy. I wanted to get the texturing done in the first hour. I may have completely and utterly overestimated my ability to texture this fast enough. So I'm a little bit disappointed, guys, because do you remember the last couple of streams I put up a forum thread that I created for POI submissions. Any of you guys wanted to build a POI that you wanted to see me go through, and only one of you has submitted a POI so far. Kind of makes for a pretty boring video. I suppose with Excal doing a POI build challenge as well, we should have plenty of POIs coming our way, but yeah, they are a lot of work, to be fair. A lot of signal logic, a lot of thought process goes into them. That's why I kind of understand why there's not been very many, in fairness. But yeah, still, come on. I'm going to run POIs. Let's go. Bits and bobs. Captain Capacity, I play with friends that, while have played the game long before me, have less hours than me. Oh, I know what that's like. I know what that's like. You've overtaken them. Overtaken the masters. Jags Big back in a bit. Wraith Maiden's another 102 bits. Thank you, dude. Someone say Bit War. Sig! Move over, boys. Sig's in the house! Dude, with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, Sig. Awesome. Wraith Maiden. Yeah. Yeah, Sig will do that. What a hero. Thank you, Sig. Very kind of you, sir. Much appreciated. I bow before the sig.
Bits and bobs.
And he's in with 103 again. It's still on for second place. I love it. Crackerjack over on YouTube with the $5. Thank you very much, Crackerjack. Much appreciated, sir. Do you guys believe dual universe will trash Empyrion? Says Edgar. Well, it's an interesting topic, I must admit. I don't know if it will trash it, because what you gotta remember as well is dual universe is an incredibly young game. As Empyrion's been around for a little while longer and has maybe learned some lessons. What am I saying? Of course it will. No, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Because trailers they always look very good, don't they? Trailers. That's what they're supposed to do. But honestly, who can tell? Sometimes. I mean, I've seen plenty of trailers that I've bought into. I don't want to bring up the old No Man's Sky argument again, but No Man's Sky, for example, was mega hyped to oblivion. Oh, itchy nose. Alright, let's texture these ones, because these ones shouldn't be active. That one should be actually grey. These guys should only be active. Oh, I turned signals off, that's why. These should be off. They should only be turned on when the signal is triggered. I need to make sure that before I save this, like the final time I save this, I go through this and make sure all the trap turrets are in place. The signal logic will turn them on. So in Zirax POIs, you often get these little kind of skull and crossbones dotted around. Wait, where did that go? What? How did that end up there? I don't even know anymore. What the hell is that about? Can I have some skull and crossbones, please? Is that alright? Is that alright with you? Is it? Can I have them? A bit of symbolage going on. Wraith Maiden, dude. Awesome, Wraith Maiden, dude, with 1,000 bits. Awesome. Thank you, mate. That's amazing. Very, very kind of you. And everybody is thoroughly enjoying this bit war, especially me right now. I wonder why. 1G, thank you very much for the 2 months, sir. Very, very cool. FPS, thank you very much for the follow as well. Much appreciato. Let's line these up a bit. Have a bit of wiring go into these light clusters. Gives the ceiling a little bit more than just blankness. Let's go with the red on this one, actually. We need some red in here.
Bits and bobs.
I know I've got like flashy red bits and stuff, but you know. Sick. Jesus Christ. Alright, guys. It's great. And I'll be the last one to say stop it, but actually don't. Carry on. I love it. Saying thank you. Very cool. Very bright room. I set all these to spotlights because then I think you get less bleed. You get less light bleed into other ones. And I'll change this one, I think, to orange. Let's get a bit of hue going on. Double insulated block there, so that's fine. I've got to do these ones over here as well. Oh, did I spotlight you? Nope. Spotlight. It's very bright in here. It's the H. It's got to be bright, right? Come into this, light off. Trip sensors. Suddenly start having to fight sentry guns. Trip more sentries, more sentry guns. Oh, you. And spawners as well. Yeah. This will be a little nightmare, I think, this little room. I think this will be probably the hardest ones. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. Get out. Alright. Getting a bit carried away now. The detail under the stairs, man. Gotta do it all. Hayden says he's not interested in dual universe. I think it's a subservice. Well, it is a subservice. Yeah. It is a very difficult game, I guess, as it will turn a lot of people off. Oh, dudes. Dude, Sig. Keep it going, man. I declare defeat in the bit wars. Annie. Nah, man, you did well. And also, you know, much appreciated, so thank you. Yeah. The war will go on without you. We can only hope. Alright, let's see. We got a central pathway there. Let's get light colours either side of it, like that. Let's do our red thing again. Try and draw the player to the door. I completely and utterly, totally underestimated how long this was going to take. I honestly really did. I thought, oh, it's simple texturing, it won't take very long, it's fine. Dude. Deco. no idea what to call this this POI. I don't really know what function it serves. Like maybe like some kind of, it's just an outpost, isn't it? It's a Zirax outpost, I guess. I don't even know.
Bits and bobs.
Oh, it's back. It's back. Sick! It says, I don't want to watch too much so I can enjoy the experience, so have a great stream, my friend. Rip cheer 1000. Awesome, dude. No worries. Understand. Thank you so much, Sig, for all the bits, dude. You are an absolute gentleman. Thank you so much. And hopefully I'll see you next week. What did I just do? I hit something. I have no idea what it was now. Yeah, take it easy, Sig. Gonna stand down a bit, but it'll have to do. Like that one there. That's pretty cool. Pretty sweet room. Race made in second. Damn silver for me. Congrats to you, Zig. How's your PvP going? Says SPS 4th. It's seriously heating up. Like, yeah, this week's gonna be fairly action-packed. Oh yeah. I don't want to. Yeah, I read that already. Over on YouTube, what's going on, guys? Mark says, hang on, wait. What's going on? Right, I've missed a bit because Crackerjack, £75. Thank you, Crackerjack. I must have missed that one unless I've already said thank you. Says thank you for the stream, Spanj. I'm off to bed. I've totally missed you, Crackerjack. I apologise. Go do a feature video on the new update in Satisfactory. I will try. Is Spanj a designer? Oh, I'm not, mate. I'm not a designer. I've just, yeah, with Empyrion, just hours and hours of practice and stuff. Although this is my first proper POI that I've done. I hope it works out. I realise it's not going to be like amazingly difficult, but I don't necessarily want it to be the most difficult thing in the world. I just want it to be fun. It's easy to make, and I think it's easy to make an overpowered POI. Oh, damn. And it's a little bit more of a challenge to make a POI that's challenging and but rewards the player in some way that they don't expect. Obviously they're all expecting loot on this thing, aren't they? Oh, yeah, right. Crazy hallway. You guys need to turn off as well. a bit repetitive. There should be a block there, shouldn't there? I'm going to leave it. Call it a feature. I'm doing an Elion. Is that a bit harsh? Leave it, call it a feature. All the colours in this hallway. It's pretty dope. Right. Should I color code the doors? Right. Let's have that one go green and this one go yellow, I think. Yellow or green? The choice is yours. Yours. Lights. Cool. Cool. So my CV takes 2,000 fusion cells to fill the tank to 100%. That's pretty good. Eric, what's up, dude? I spawned in your Hydra tank in the Anvil server, but the single logic isn't working. Is there a problem with signal logic at the moment? Is there? Oh yeah, I think I did see that in the patch notes or something. Missing out on YouTube stuff. Mafia says, Spanj, if you want, you could go through that POI in different difficulties. Yes, you could. Punkola says, hey Spanj, was planning on doing a POI for you. You have to look at what time I have. Please do, sir. Pop onto the forums and pop the EPB file in there, and I will give it a go once you finish. No game has more hype than Star Citizen. I've seen a month ago gameplay, and although beautiful, you can't give a step without a game killer bug. Yes, that's what I hear about Star Citizen. I'm not really hyped about it anymore. Did you redeem your points in the Steam Summer Sales, Spanj? I don't even know how to do that. No, so nice. No. Mondo says, excuse my numinous, but what are those bits you keep talking about? That is over on Twitch. It's little bits of currency, or Twitch currency that people donate. Twitch builds these little games and leaderboards around them and stuff. It's very good. Eric, dude, thank you for the 10 months, man. That is awesome. Thank you, sir. The bearded bro. Oh, he's answering the question. Spanj, would you ever play Ark? No. Played it. Hate it. Really hate Ark. I gave Ark very little chance, in fairness. I played it for all of about 5-6 hours, I think, and got absolutely nowhere. Like nowhere. And was like, I'm done, I'm out. Because we started on this beach or something, and then I died a lot. I kept getting eaten by the freaking dinosaurs, man. It wasn't even other players. It was just everything just kills you. Everything wants to kill you. And it kills you over and over and over again. And I couldn't get anywhere with it. And I was like, well, this is just pointless. And I kept just pooing my pants. And it was just really annoying. So I was like, nah, I'm out. See ya. And refunded it. No doubt I was being a complete and utter noob and probably not doing something I should have been doing. But if the game can't explain that to you, then there's something wrong. This Empyrion tries to explain some stuff to you, it gets it wrong most of the time, but yeah, no, did not get on with Arc at all. I have to skip a bit of the chat, guys, because I mean I'm not keeping up here. Oh yeah, Outpost Harbinger. Spanj, if you look at my SV, tell me where I can make it better, please. I'll have a look, Drax. Yeah. Are you with me? I might not be able to tell you what's good about it or what to improve or stuff. I don't like telling people. Hey, your build looks like shit. It's not up to me to decide what looks good and what doesn't. But I can at least tell you if it's functional. The ceilings, man. The ceilings give me headaches sometimes. Oh. This room is just a kill box. It's just a lot of minigun Zirax with a few others chucked in with good measure. So yeah. Mark, I can't look at him right now, buddy. I will do at the end of the stream. If the best bet is to post them on my Discord, and I'll try and have a look there. What's going on? Eric's 10 months, which is awesome. Crazy says, I've made the mistake and spent $20 for Atlas. Yeah, I saw that one coming. I saw that one coming a mile off. Hey, we released this pirate game, and I'm like, you haven't even finished freaking Arc. Like, what are you doing? Just, oh, crap. I forgot about symmetry mode, and this bit of the base is not symmetrical. Right. Oh well, you know, some of it actually seems to work out quite well. But we're in a lab, and there's only one floor texture I will accept for a lab style room, and that's that. Nice. That's a creepy ass looking lab. I was going to put some LCD art on that thing. Is it an SV or is it HV? There she is. Whoop. I love the Space Invaders. Those are amazing. This one's pretty cool. Cargo system. Background scan. Blah blah blah. I want something that's just mostly gobbledygook. Ooh, brain blood temperature. I like this one. Size 7, text color. Brilliant. Yoink! It's like shopping for CD art. I like it. I like it. Although I suppose there was some explanation to this. I turned signals off, didn't I? That opens the door here, which leads into the lab. XBTI has an ARC server and a lot of people that can help you if you want to get back to it. Ah, that's good to know. Crazy, he's done the same thing. Stories of hobo fleets. What is going on? Zirax hate the light. They do, actually. Bad AI kind of take the will to play, and I haven't played PvP Empyrion. Heard that it does not behave well. It certainly bloody doesn't. It's very laggy and unreliable. It's a bit poop. Spanj, how did you do that? Do what? What, LCD stuff? Why did devs disable Ocean Planet in A10? Oh, they have having some more problems with it. It was lagging things out, I think. I hate when they do this, because this is on the workshop, my friend. If you go on a workshop and look at most popular, there's this LCD SV, and you know, the owner creator of this is very happy for you to take this and put it in your own builds. That's exactly why he did it, basically. There's some amazing stuff on here. Yeah, like you saw, there's this Space Invaders game. Score 175 is brilliant. And that Space Invaders there. It's great stuff. You've even got this text adventure. It's very cool. It's very cool. So yeah, if you ever need something interesting to put on an LCD screen for atmosphere, that's a good place to start. Right, lab. Good. And then yeah, lots of nonsense going on in here. I don't need to texture this one, we've already done it, but we'll put some lights in here maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't need to actually. Have I got my torch on? No, I don't. Just torch off. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it without any lights. Alright. This is on the way out. Haven't got... Nope. Haven't got symmetry mode on anymore. To the light. Follow the light. Alright, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Let's get some symmetry back on here, because we're back to symmetrical again. Stupid symmetry mode. Mirrors, it's dark in here. Oh yeah. I'm like, why can't I place blocks there? I remember now. Let's get some of you going on. How did you copy? Oh. Yeah, you just click in the box, it selects everything, and then you Control C Control C, Control V. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. There you go. Bearded Bros got you. I love that template LCDs, yeah man. So good. Fluff. I tried to design a cool SE, but I keep ending up with a ship that looks like a cube. Any tips you can give, Spanj? I mean, my ships always start out looking very cubular-like, and then I sort of cut. I'm almost like you create a block in the general shape of the ship that you want to go for, and then you just carve away at the blocks and you shape them. So you start off with just completely square blocks in the shape that you want, and then you just replace the outer square ones with shaped ones until you end up with either a smooth, sleek hull or an interesting shape or something like that. But really, it just takes a lot of practice. And to be honest, where I started was people like J Randall. McFluffface doesn't build anymore, but I loved his stuff when he was building. He did some really good stuff. But yeah, if you know of a builder on the workshop and you really like their stuff, then just like subscribe to it and then take it into creative mode and just see how they've done those shapes that they've done. And then, like I say, it doesn't come easily or quickly. I think the thing to remember as well is everybody is still learning. Always. Everybody is always learning. So when you see people like J Randall, it's easy to go, wow, I can never build like that. But he started somewhere. I started somewhere. I'm still learning a lot. Getting a lot of stuff wrong. I don't know if you were here for that stream I did with the new SV, and then halfway through it I just binned it. Prime example. It wasn't working out, wasn't going very well, wasn't getting the shape I wanted. And at one point you gotta be like, well, I don't think I could salvage this. So I just binned it. There and then on stream. Start again. Let's put a bit of colour in here. Oh, I never use that texture. Sorry, I know I'm not talking very much right now. Try and get as much done as I can. Zap that ceiling, zap that ceiling. Smooth that off. Alright, I think fuel tank generator room is a go. Looks good to me. Alright. Remember Q Jeopardy theme. Yeah. Red R, dude, thank you for the sub, man. I was getting Harbinger of Doom. I don't know what. I don't know. What are you talking about, Mark? What are you talking about? How to design an SV? Get your kid Legos and make a prototype in front of him. He will think you are cool. And then make it. There you go, yeah, man. Actually, just tried to do a heavy attack ship with cube shapes. Didn't go so well. Yeah. Borg are a lie. I like the sort of inter-genre referencing going on there. There's cake is alive, Borg is alive. Oh, what's going on? Yeah. Every time you guys post a link, I've got to approve it. We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance if futile. Except when it's not futile, and then they're like, but that's illegal. There are some very nice new heavy windows, Spanj. Have you had a look? I have had a gander. I've yet to build anything with them yet, though. But it is very much on my list to do. Oh yes. Yeah, they do look really good. And I've seen on the workshop as well some really good builds coming out of it already. So that's good. Oh, see, there was a CV on there the other day, wasn't there? It just looked amazing. Can't remember what it was called now. Let's cover up these explosive blocks, shall we? Probably be a good idea. Are they all in line? Yeah. Boring elevator shaft, but what are you going to do? Right, this is probably going to be the most difficult room to texture, because how do we get this to look good? Let's start with some lighting. Let's go for some orange. Intensity 2, range 15. Yeah, that works. Intensity 2, 15, excellent. Alright. Start with these pillars, I guess. Let's go with red, though. Oh yeah, Ziraxy. So Ziraxy. There you go. If you didn't know the way to the door, it's straight in front of you. Let's do our little red thing at the end. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's get a matte finish on that door as well. Symbols. A little alien skull. Let's do one above actually. Ooh. There we go. That really doesn't transfer well, does it, over? Does not at all. Harbinger. 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 I didn't. Harbinger. Harbinger. Yeah, alright, mate. Harbinger. Yeah, got ya. Spanj, Excalibur attacked your super liver and stuff. What? When did this happen? Yeah, I know. Divergent Ghost, what's up, dude? This evening, Spanj. Hope you're enjoying the Sunday. I am enjoying the Sunday, actually. I missed that one. Sorry, backache, old man here. It's been years since I last watched you. Your channel surely has grown a lot. Congrats. Chart Captain, thank you, dude. And welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're here. That's good. That's good. So I'm bringing back some of the original crew. That's really good. Yeah, I appreciate you checking me out again, dude. Spinning like a little circle around that middle block there, and then I don't know why. Why not? It just breaks it up. There you go. Consider it broken up. Let's get some light fittings on the ceiling. Oh. There we go, at least got a little bit of detail on the ceiling as well now. It's all good. There we go, it's not such a bleak room. I mean, it still is a bit. In all honesty, you've still got a lot of this area over here. It's got nothing going on. What we can do with this though is either go for the dark. Yeah, we're going to go for dark. And then we got some plants. Hell yeah. I guess there's something in the room now. There you go. It's not just some random, really big hall. And also, when you're running around this thing, running away from the armored golem that's going to come after you, you've got some obstacles. So, and there's not really anything to stand on top of or hide behind apart from these pillars. So I think this is going to be a really interesting fight. Okay. Wraith Maiden has just earned a new 5k bits badge. Hell yeah, dude. Awesome. Congratulations, mate. Spanj connection playing silly buggers. Great stream. Have to go. See you later. Mondo, take it easy, dude. Thanks for joining the stream. Texture with light in the middle. Texture with light in the middle for the corners. Light in the middle. Well, that one. Does that work well on that? Oh, it doesn't bend well. It doesn't bend like Beckham. I'll keep with that one. Keep with that one, I think. Or that one, maybe. I think the game I mentioned is StarMade. Hasn't StarMade abandoned where those? I think developers have stopped working on it, I think, haven't they? Spanj, loving the build. Unfortunately, I had to catch the rest of this video after it's done. Got to head out for now. Keep up good work. Dominic, dude, thank you for joining the stream, buddy. See you later. I swear I wouldn't have Spank patent for building. Spanj. It's like autocorrect again, isn't it? There you go. Hang on, why would Xcal attack the superlifter on a PvP world where Spanj was trying to convert the floating Zirax base? Why would he attack the superlifter on it? Because it's PvP, dude. He just saw it and went for it. Yeah, it's mostly abandoned a while. I guess most people played the free version. Patience. Spanj wouldn't have the patience for building. Well, actually, you know, I find building quite chillaxing. This is why I call this series, this stream Chillin and Building, because I'm just chilling, man. Which I'm definitely a fan of. The whole chilling thing. Oh yeah. Alright, so this is the core, the final room. Nothing's trying to kill you in here. But there is, like, either you can blow your way. If you've got the C4 for it, you can just blow your way through the door. Or if you want to take chances with this thing. Right, I need to do this. Let's do them up here. I need more than that. Why did I only bring one in? Okay, what was it? That one was... So let's call this 4. Seriously? Oh my god. I guess that I'll have to do. What text size was that? 33. Just copy that. Just go 3. 33. One. Two. Ah, you bastard. Try and get it in the middle. There we go, 39. B. C. Can you figure it out? It's pretty simple. Ziraxing. Yeah. Decrease the size and then add an extra space. Oh, I've done it now. I'm not going to change this. It's fine. It's fine how it is. But what I can do to blend it a little bit better is still doesn't work, does it? Quite right. Screw it. It's fine. You just have to click the font size to update the LCD text. Alright, cool. Zirax Outpost, you got Zirax Outpost, you got smegged. You should have one of the levers in the core room reveal a turret. Not quite, Robo, not quite. It does something. It does something. Yeah. There's definitely there's a puzzle here, and if you get it right, you will open the doors and save the loot. If you get it wrong, you will not open the doors, and the loot goes boom. I could change the background color on the LCD screen to genius. Does that work better? There we go. Yeah, all good. Just think of just think of the Jackson 5 when you read that, and then you get the answer. And poke a bloody entrance through there, didn't I? Wait, was I supposed to? Yeah. I think somebody pointed that out, actually. Blocks. There we go. You won't lose the loot if you are fast enough. Yeah, true. I suppose you get the blocks fall on the ground. But assuming you take the switch thing and not blowing through, then it might be that you run out of C4 or you didn't bring any with you. In which case, blows the loot. And then if you're not going to figure this out, you're not going to get through those doors before it disappears. So I think it's a pretty simple puzzle. I can't imagine many people are going to get that wrong. Again, try and draw the player. In fact, actually, I can give them a big fat clue. There we go. Go through the vents, you fools. Bit of extra loot. And bit of backup. Did I put a backup generator in one of these? I did, yeah. Backup generator, pentaxing tank in that one. But just fuel tanks in that one. That's fine. We've nearly finished, chaps. Can you believe it? No. No. Really just a boring room of nothing, this one, but still got to make it look nice. You know, to a degree. It's fine. Did I miss something? It hurts my eyes seeing how you terminated the heavy windows. Oh, well, because they're not. They're just straight up against it, rather than an angle. Got one of the fancy pants angle thingy majiggies. Do you want me to replace it? Something like that. Is that better? That. There you go. Nailed it. Is that better? Vader, dude, thank you for the follow. I much appreciate it. The follow is strong with that one. Right. Well, I think that's it. I think that is it, isn't it? I mean, aside from like going in over detail mode. Still my favourite room, I think, the old shield generator room. It's cool. New base for me to ravage, explore. Hell yeah, Sam. Knowing you, you'll absolutely kill it. Like, you will set it on fire. A lot. Vader says, no problem, I bought Empyrion after watching a lot of your videos on YouTube. Can you tell Elion that, please, so that they can pay me? That would be great. No, I'm glad you bought it, dude. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the community, really. Because, yeah, that's great. It's always good to have new people into it. Oxygen? Oxygen? You want me to oxygenize the entire base? I haven't done any of that. Oh, God. I mean, it's completely valid, which is why it's so annoying. Fine. I will. Do you want me to put a Wi-Fi in it as well, so that when you replace the core, you've instantly got a Wi-Fi signal to it? Yeah. You don't even need to answer that. I know what your answer. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Let's put some oxygen in. What the f... Alright. That was funky. Oh, God damn. Then I'm going to have to put so many ventilators everywhere. Everywhere is going to have to be ventilated. Under the lights is always fun. Under the lights. Literally everywhere I've got to put these bloody things now, because I've put airtight doors throughout most of it. Is that going to go? Yeah, god damn. Undo, undo. Where can I put this? God damn it. You've made it really difficult for me. Are you airtight? Are you gonna completely airtight this one? Is it airtight? Show airtight blocks. Yeah. Okay. But this elevator is open, isn't it? So actually we could get away with one on the floor above. Like here, for example. Could do a half block one. Always forget about these. Could just do one of these. Like there. Do a thin plate one. Shablamo. That should oxygenize all of this up to there, up to there. This won't be oxygenated. How am I going to do that? Oxygenized. So take that block out and replace it with a... Where did that go? Oh god. Undo. You always hear the click of the thing down, pressing down, and then I can never find it. Just never find it. Give up. Two in there because it's special. These thin ones are actually a godsend, aren't they? They really are. Let's put one there. Good job, Elion. Thank you for adding them. Mucho appreciato. Let's put a full one in there. And that should be fine from the other one, but let's put another one in there just for funsies. Wi-Fi would be nice. How long are the live videos? You do 2 hours, so it might overrun a little bit. I was a little bit late today. Did you place oxygen tanks? If so, where are they? Mark's on the interrogation today, isn't he? Spanj, did you have a brain fart when you built this by forgottering ventilators? Well, I mean, you're not living in it. I don't really think it was necessary, but you guys all seem to want them, so that's fine. You know, I'll have ventilators in for your namby-pamby oxygen requirements. Yeah. Let's put one there. I'll put one there. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Cha-ching. You wouldn't even know they were there. Is this thing airtight? I don't think it is it? The bookshelf. The bookshelf I don't think is airtight. Get some symmetry on the go a second. It's not. Perfect. Look at that for a air ventilator thingy. Well, that should go through all the way through here. Will it go around there? Yes, it will. And up the elevator to the tippity top. Right to the tippity top. Well, we could, if we really wanted to, add another one up there as well. There you go. Are you happy? Will 3 tanks, 3 O2 tanks, fill a base that size? That's the other question. Ooh, it will. It will. Look at that. Sweet. And the buildings. Yeah, okay, and the buildings. All right. Yeah. It's a good job you guys are here to point out ventilators. There you go. And oh bollocks! How am I going to fit one in here? I have to take something out. Wardrobe sacrificed. Ventilator. They've got a closet anyway. It's fine. Okay. So the other thing is, which doors do we want players to be able to access, and which ones do we want them to have to blow up? So that's 0-0'd already. That's 0-0'd already. I'm going to say all these top ones should be open. So these ones you don't need to blow up, because I mean it's just a pain in the butt, isn't it? They have to shoot through them. There's signal logic on that anyway, so that's fine. This one should be 0'd, I think, which it is. And then the next door you come across isn't until through there, all the way around. That's open. This is all open. That's open. So it's these ones here, isn't it? So these should be open. Easy. Over eager. This one isn't. This one's actually on that switch there. Same as that one. There isn't another door over here. This just goes down into the engine room. And that doesn't have a door on there either. And so finally this one should not be. Yeah, no, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take the code off of that one. So you have to either shoot or blow, because the other thing is you could just like run this, jump over the armored golem, and then go straight through there, and he can't follow you through. So these are definitely locked. Do I need to put codes on these? I don't think I do. They're open access. Yeah, it's fine. So then you blow the core, and everything else should be fine. Then I don't need to put zeros on these because you'll presumably have access to them anyway. I'll do it anyway, just because inevitably one of you buggers is going to go, oh, I can't get out. I'll leave that encoded. Right, there we go. Finally, it's kind of like a little... Nailed it! NPC core. There you go. 100% oxygen. I like it. 173% oxygen. Amazing. Just double check this. Oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Yeah. It's everywhere. All the way through. Oh, yeah. All the way through, all the way round. Up the elevator. In Ooh, not in the warehouse. Interessant. Why not in the warehouse then? Now that's interesting. Why? Ooh, these guys, look. These badgers. Let's replace them with heavy window blocks. There you go. Instantly oxygenized. Bingo bango. There we go. Cool. So what do we want to call it again? Harbinger Outpost. You guys know that doing a BA check no longer works. You have to use something like BA. What are you talking about? What's this BA check nonsense? I never heard of a brain fart until I started my first blue collar job. Brilliant. Hey Jeff, what's up, dude? I'd AV no. What? It's a good thing we're here, Spanj, or you might make a mistake. Why do you think I do this live? This is gonna be fun. You guys know what is BA check no longer works. Okay, Jeff. Okay, Jeff. Hi, Spanj. Did you ever? Oh yeah, I read that one. Gotta be careful because the POI on the arid planet it won't have breathable oxygen. Outpost Binger. All right, mate. All right. Can I call it Harbinger Outpost rather than Outpost Harbinger? It's a nice POI Spanj, well suited for the faction. I think so. Alright. Are you responsible for damage caused to computers being thrown as a result of your base? Well, we don't know yet. Nobody's played it yet. I'm going to test it. I'm going to test it in the next stream. Harbinger Outpost. Alright. Is that okay? Right, so this is the next point. When you're doing a POI, naming it is one thing. Okay, you can name it whatever bloody hell you want. It doesn't really matter. Go into your blueprints once you've saved it and double click. You get this little box come up. So group name is really, really important because that's when you programming the YAML file, that's what you need to put in the YAML file to bring it actually into your game. Okay, so the game has a bunch of pre-existing group names. If you have a look at existing Xenu POIs, you can see that their group names kind of have a theme. Xenu Orcs T2, Xenu Orcs T1, Defense T1, Defense T2, Xenu Main. You get the idea. And then you got these radar ones and stuff that has slightly unique names. Drone base, for example, is always unique, although there is a number of those, so they're a group. The tribal ones, the same. So if you want your base to appear randomly, then what you can do is just give it something like Xenu Orcs T2 or Xenu Main if it's a big one. But if you want to bring it specifically into the game, then give it a unique group name. I don't think there's a Xenu outpost. I'm just going to call it Harbinger. Harbinger. Without a J. That's my group name. That's easy to remember. Okay. The blueprint spawn name is what you want the player to see on the HUD when they're sort of flying near it, and it will come up saying blah blah blah. So I'm just gonna call it the same thing. Actually, I'm going to call it the Zirax Outpost because then it's recognizable as a Zirax base. But obviously the base is called the Harbinger Outpost. And then this last one here, Blueprint Ground Offset. This is how much you want to sink the POI down. And it works in half blocks. So 1 is half a block, 2 is a whole block. So there's no easy way to do this other than just counting, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's nice and easy. So set this to -40. Okay. So the other ones is blueprint flattens ground, which I do want it to do. I don't want it to remove the terrain. Keep topsoil, and I'm not sure what keep topsoil does. What's the difference between terrain removal and keep topsoil? I'm not sure. We're going to have to experiment and find out what that does. But I want the terrain in these filler blocks to be flat, so I'm going to say terrain flattens. And that should mean that the terrain will meet up with the edges of this nicely, rather than if it spawns on like a hill, it just like cuts out this weird shape into the hill. And it should meld the terrain quite nicely to the edges of this POI. Well, that's it. So with that in place, I'll go over this again next stream just briefly. But next stream we'll bring this in, and I'll bring in any of the other POIs that you guys build and submit over on the forums to my POI thread. I'll link it again. There it is. There it is. So if you guys want to build your own POI and you want to see me, you know, go through it and probably get killed because you'll be really mean, then by all means, post it on that forum thread there, and I will download them from there and bring them in. Someone has already submitted one, and only one, which is slightly disappointing. Come on, guys. What bloody hell did he call it? ZRX something, something, something. Zirax. Zirax. It's not appearing. Why is it not appearing? Oh, here we go. Zirax complex. Yeah. So this is one submitted by forgotten the guy's name. Bones. I'm gonna forget Bones. So Bones built this, and I'll bring that in next week as well, and we'll give this a go as well, and we'll see what he's done. I'm not going to go through any of it at the moment because I don't want to spoil any of it. I want to take it on for the first time in survival mode. So that's next week's stream. Not so much building, but kind of chilling and POIing and testing and stuff. I think it'll be fun. Well, hopefully it'll be fun. And hopefully I'll see you guys then. Well, that is a stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me today. Joda, thank you. Joda has just joined. This is Spanj, how's it going? I don't know how to build other POIs, otherwise I'd give it a go. Well, if you were paying attention to the streams, Joda, you would have seen how to do it. So, yeah, facepalm. Yeah, there you go. Basically, everything you need is in this alien blocks group, and make sure you just put a load of signal logic in as well, because otherwise it's just very boring. But there we go. Alright guys, hopefully some of you can build some POIs for me. I really hope you do. And I hope to see them on the stream next week. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Much appreciated. All the subs, all the follows, all the bits. Dude, there were some serious bits in today's stream. Sig, as always, you're an absolute gentleman. Thank you very much. Wraith Maiden, Annie, Fluff as well. Thank you guys for all the bits. The tips and stuff over on YouTube as well. Edgar and Captain Crunch, thank you so much as well. You guys have all been awesome, and honestly I don't think I could have done this without you, because you guys pointed out so much stuff. So thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Make sure you catch me on YouTube this week, because things really heat up on the PvP server. So I hope you guys enjoy. But thanks again, have a good night, see you soon, bye. Where's the frickin' end screen? How'd you turn this thing off? There it is.